Well, everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at X Basic and see if this particular plan is worth buying in 2024. Now, for those of you who don't know, X is basically the Twitter replacement. It is one of the biggest, social media platforms out there that's available right now. And there's a couple of cool things that are inside of, the X Basic plan that might be worth it for some people. Now, keep in mind, this is not a free plan. You have to purchase X Basic, which might be the big reason why you're even watching this to see if it's even worth it. Now, I will tell you, probably for the average person out there, you're probably going to be better off if you kind of, maybe save your money here and there. And if you don't purchase this plan, if you're a casual user of this particular platform, then it might make some more sense for you just to kind of, stick where you're at and maybe not necessarily go through and purchase the next, purchase this particular plan. But I'll still say for a lot of people, you're probably going to, get a lot of value from this type of plan for the most part. Now, in terms of the feature set, there's a couple of features built inside of this that might be worth it for some people. So for one, it includes the essential premium features like editing posts. So if you go through and actually post a post inside of, X, well, you're going to have the advantage of basically being able to, to go through and essentially edit that post after you posted it. So sometimes you can randomly make a random mistake, or there can be some issues like that going on with your particular device. Well, at least having the ability of going through and, editing that particular post after you posted it is actually a very, very nice, cool thing to basically have that ability of having there. So I think this in and of itself is a very, very nice thing to have. And that can be a really cool thing going on for your particular, device from that particular standpoint. So I think this in and of itself is a super cool thing going on within, that particular platform. Also, on top of that, another really big thing going on here too is the fact that you have the capability of having longer posts and longer video uploads. So if you're somebody who wants to go through and you want to post really big videos, or you want to post some other really big, posts just in general on your particular platform, well, once again, you're going to have that type of capability here inside of this platform, which again is a very nice and very cool thing to basically have. So I do think this in and of itself is a super nice thing to basically have here. And I do think, once again, if you're going to go through and, have X, or if you're going to be a professional creator within X, having the capability of having that is super, super cool. And I love having that type of capability. On top of that, you're going to have the ability of having reply prioritization. So if you're posting, or if you're spending a lot of time talking to people, you can, prioritize your replies. You can have, different formats for your text. You can also have bookmark folders, which for a lot of people might be a big thing. Just having that capability of having different folders within bookmarks is another super, super cool thing that you're going to have the capability of doing there. And finally, another really big thing on top of everything else is the fact that you can get custom app icons, which for a lot of people is probably not the big deal because you can change it anyway, but that's still a really cool thing that you have the capability of doing here. So overall, what I can definitely tell you, in my personal opinion, what I can definitely tell you is if I'm going to go through and basically have some sort of a platform, it is actually a really, really nice thing to basically have something, like X Basic, because it does allow you to go through and have that type of capability. It allows you to go through and basically, have a little bit more of capability within your X platform. But like I said, I think you're probably better off if you just, kind of just go through and just save your money and not spend the $3 to $4 a month. But I think still it's worth it if you are a, pretty heavy user within X Basic. But at that point, I'd rather just go to X Premium at that point because you can get a lot more features, including the checkmark as of that point. So in terms of that kind of, covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. The like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till then.